We bought a crumbling British estate back in 2019, and we have been restoring it ever since. But here's the part you don't always see. While we are rebuilding our family home, the rest of this place doesn't wait. With cottages running as holiday lets, everything has to stay perfect, and the work is constant. So today, we're tackling one of the cottages, a full reset and a little tour of what it really takes to keep this place going. There's no rest for the wicked, and we are back working on the main estate. I know you guys have not seen it for a while, but a place like that, it requires a lot of maintenance work, which it is very annoying because we hate doing it, but it takes us about 1 to 2 days a week. Currently, we're doing a full schedules of work in there, repainting, cleaning, doing a massive deep maintenance because we need to kind of get everything ready before it starts the renting season. We are actually welcoming some guests in a few days' time. And we want to make sure it looks perfect. So come along with us today and see behind the scenes of what it is to have a place like that.
The thing is, we'll do this, give it 4 days, it'll be full again. Borgia's just said that this would be a great little playhouse for Dante. So this is basically the size he wants, which is huge.
It isn't that.
Although the door's cute, isn't it? And you can still get inside.
I
Yeah,
think
it would have
it's
been a
really
cute playhouse if we were living here.
Yeah.
For any that never followed us from the start, you'll have never seen this space. It is the outdoor toilets. This was the first room we finished. We just kind of made it look a little bit prettier. These paintbrushes were the paintbrushes we used first off to paint the Caretakers, and it's the they were the first colours we ever used on the estate. But yeah, we just tried to make it look half decent. It was quite like an easy project to do. These were just what we found in the courtyard, and we just reused them just to cover the lower section and hide some pipes and cables. But yeah, this is the outdoor toilet.
part of the maintenance that we're doing as well, we are repainting doors and windows. This is just like something that has to be done yearly. Just touch-ups. This one is a little bit extra, and I'm going to paint the inside, and then I will be painting the outside, so as the other windows and some of the doors. So fun. But we're doing all of these as well because we just due to start receiving guests again, so you just always want to make sure that not only for the house to be always looking fresh and good, but also for guests to just feel like the house is really well looked after. So I'm going to put in a time lapse when I get onto it. So another neat thing that needs to get done, I am in the main bedroom in the Caretaker's cottage. It's very lovely and large. At some point, someone tried to open the window, and I don't think that they knew how to do it, which it was basically lifting this up and open it. So they cracked the wood, so I think they probably put a lot of force. So I'm just going to repair it. I'm just going to glue it, clamp it with wood glue that is like stronger than wood. So that should be completely fine. That needs to be done ASAP. I'm going to get this done. We need towels and the hand soaps.
So as we're adding the last little details to our cottages before our guests arrive, I just wanted to say that 2026 is going to be our year where we are a lot more conscious of our impact on the environment. We've decided to switch it up with new products for our bathrooms, and that is with the wild hand washes. Borgia for Christmas got me the deodorant stick, which smells amazing. It was the sea salt and fresh cotton and sea salt one, and it comes with refillable cartridges. The amazing thing with it is that it doesn't use any plastic. Now, the container that you put in the hand wash looks like plastic, but it is fully biodegradable, which is unbelievable. Another big thing is that the outer shell is actually pretty. A lot of the refillable products on the market, they're just not very good looking, and we picked the black one because it works perfectly with our bathrooms. Wild sell different aromas, so if you get bored, you can switch them out quite easily. Our favourite one though has to be Spa Daydreams. It smells amazing. We have a QR code that's on the screen right now. If you are interested, we have got a discount code. It's estate20. We'll also put it as a link in the description below as well. And yeah, so it's definitely worth testing out, and I really hope that our guests enjoy it as much as we do. Okay, so let's do a little tour around the Caretaker's cottage now we've finished off and added all those little details. That's the first day over. We've still got probably, I want to say 2 or 3 more days to go just to get everything sorted. This is something we don't usually share. So our maintenance usually takes us about 2 full days a week, which is ridiculous because we're really rubbish at outsourcing. So we're the gardeners, the cleaners, the maintenance men, the plumbers. So yes, one of these days we'll find someone we like to help us out. But for now, we're doing it all ourselves. So yeah, I would really like it that we didn't have their maintenance days because they're really boring. I love working on new projects, but maintaining existing projects just is not fun. So with the gym, I've already taken all the good stuff to the gym in the Dow house. So I think what I'm going to do is just take all the rest of the little bits out and then we'll make it into like a study vibe. No one's going to use it, but I just don't like looking in the window, through the window and seeing it like half hacked about. So yeah, so that's the plan. Also, do you remember the pictures that we got in the open plan of the Dow house? Well, they delivered 2 lots by mistake. We obviously contacted them and said they did it by mistake, and they said we could just keep them. So I'm going to take these mirrors off and I'm going to hang these pictures on there to make it feel a little bit more homely. I'm still working on it. I'm not sure yet. I've not got that much furniture. Yes, I know that artwork looks terrible like that. I'm just thinking, do I like just one like that? Or do I want the drawers there and I want the pictures in line like I did before? Or I just don't know. It's difficult. And I need to fill that space there. And obviously I need to get these off still. Maybe an armchair? I don't know. Okay, so this was just a quick job just to make this look nice when people pass by, okay? So I think it looks quite cute. Still got to clean up the floor a little bit, but it's a nice little office space, isn't it? I changed my mind about the artwork, so I've just spread it across the room a bit and kept a few of these mirrors just to amplify the space. And these are just for you guys because they'll die in 4 days and we'll just have dead or empty pots. Nice, no?
Thank you so much for watching and for all of the love you showed to these videos. Liking, commenting and sharing really helps us grow. A special thank you to our Patreons. Your support truly makes this possible. If you'd like to be part of the journey, our Patreon is linked below. And to everyone who is here, thank you for being part of our story.